This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Dave Gray writes in, back in the JCP days, what was the process for TBS tapings? I remember watching the Saturday AM show, the Sunday PM show, and then the Sunday show. Did you tape all three straight through? Were there breaks between? How did all that work?
Well, for the TBS shows, we would go in the mornings and we would tape the 2-hour show first. Then we'd take a little break and tape the 1-hour show, which was Championship Wrestling. The one that was on Sunday nights, if I recall, JR and I would come back later and tape them. Now, what we would do for Worldwide and for Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, or later would come NWA Pro Wrestling, we would go out and tape those shows, and we would tape them in arenas like Spartanburg, Greenville, sometimes Charlotte, some of the smaller arenas around the Charlotte area. And we would tape them live to tape. They weren't posted, in other words. We would not go back in the edit suite and put packages in them. If we had a package, we would roll it in right now. So by the time the taping was over, they would have the exact tape to put on the air. We had no editing facilities. It was really, really raw. And as I found out after I moved to the WWE in 1989, it was very, very stupid to do it that way.
Kevin Gall writes in, do you have a favorite Goldberg match or moment?
Well, again, it's what happened in the Georgia Dome.
Jonathan writes in, have you watched hashtag Star Trek Picard yet? What do you think of the direction of the modern hashtag Star Trek?
I love it. I absolutely love each and every bit of it. Have you been watching it, Dave?
Mm-hmm. No one cares what Dave's doing. Don't talk to him.
Okay. Fucking great. Do you think that Agnes is the mother of the twins?
I do.
I do too. Oh my God. How about that? I figured
Mark
that out.
and Dryden writes,
Okay.
was there ever someone WCW signed that made you think, why did they sign this person?
Yes. Evan Courageous.
What about Lanny Poffo?
Lanny Poffo? Oh, I like Lanny.
Ralphus.
Yeah, I like Ralphus.
Lash LaRue.
Well, fucking idiot.
Tank Abbott. Big Al.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we just saw that, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Rad Eagle wants to know, Tony, what was the worst match you've ever called?
Oh, wow. The worst match I ever called. It was probably the Big Al. Now that I've, got to see it again, the Big Al match with Tank Abbott. It's probably the worst match I've ever called.
Garrett wants to know, seriously, Tony, what's the beef with Flair?
There's no beef with Flair. But I'm the one that's been eating fucking hummus, not him, motherfucker. I have no beef with him at all, cocksucker.
Mitchell, great questions in a row here.
Okay.
K Scam Man writes in, there was a time frame in Nitro where the ringside handheld cameras had what appeared to be rain gear on them. Is that what they were? And if so, why? Seems ridiculous.
I know. There was, if there was only rain gear, it was maybe because that there was blood and they didn't want to get blood splattered on them. That's the only thing I could think of. Or they were just trying something new.
Big Jake Black writes, how was it to call SummerSlam 89? What was your favorite match at that event?
My favorite match at SummerSlam 89 was the last match.
Yeah, the main event.
The main event. And the reason it was the last match because I was calling a Hulk Hogan match, and because
on pay-per-view, baby, come on.
On pay-per-view, and because I was really trying to make Tiny Lister, who was not a wrestler, seem like a wrestler and like a really threat to Hogan. So I really thought I was trying to enhance something that really needed enhancing.
B. Miller. Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.